Back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the countdown has just begun. Are you ready? Let's go.
Now we're back from the dead.
Oh, Ghostbusters, the new movie. Ugh, I wanted it to be good. I waited to not see it in theater because I was like, please be good. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. And today I thought I would do like a quick review on what I thought about the new Ghostbusters movie. This stars Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and Leslie Jones, who is hilarious. I actually didn't want to see the movie because I had some serious hope that it was going to be awesome. Of course, who doesn't love, like absolutely love, all of the original Ghostbusters movies? I actually didn't really get the big controversy at first. Everyone was like, don't remake them, and then if you're gonna remake them, don't revamp it with women. I didn't understand what the big deal was. I do see the side that when they make extra movies, and this one wasn't really connected as like a series, I do see where it can trail off and people get concerned, especially with other series that we've all known, you know, that have been ruined. So I do see the concern where people were like, please don't do this, it's a mistake, you should never do it, and it was almost like boycotted. But of course for me, I'm a paranormal enthusiast. Yeah, I love, you know, the actual documentary raw side of paranormal, but I was gonna see this. I just needed to figure out a good time and wait till I was prepared for whatever was gonna happen. So last week I finally sat down and I watched it, and it's like a 2-hour movie. So spoiler alert, if you haven't seen this, don't watch my review if you don't want it to be ruined. That's really another reason why I took so long to do this review. I wanted to make sure everybody saw it. Shockingly, a lot of you guys out there haven't seen it yet, and you're like waiting to hear my review on it. So I hope I don't ruin your decision to see it or not. So before watching the movie, what were the pros for me? Well, of course, it's 4 female girls, you know, that are going to be playing like a really big role. Like, they're filling big shoes. We all know what the original Ghostbusters was like. So the movie opens up with Kristen Wiig, who plays this girl named Erin. She's kind of like the Egon of the group, I guess. She works at, obviously, Egon's university. Maybe it was his alma mater. I'm not really sure. It's never disclosed. Although there is a statue of Egon that they show. All of the original Ghostbusters are in this, except Harold Ramis, who played Egon. He passed away, but they have the statue of Egon in the film to tie it together somehow. So Melissa McCarthy's character and Kristen Wiig's character end up being like best friends that wrote a paranormal book together, and Kristen Wiig didn't know it had been released, so it's basically jeopardizing her job as a physicist. So first, what did I like about Kristen Wiig's position and her playing this role? She plays a super nerdy, smart, bookworm physicist that basically knows the backside of paranormal and matter forming and light and all this stuff. So I thought that was a really good element to add in. I really felt like the movie was slow to start, and it was like, couldn't get it going. And honestly, until Leslie Jones' character came in, I was kind of bored. I feel like the script writing was really bad. Chris Hemsworth's character, he basically plays this like really dumb, naive, no brains kind of receptionist, and there were times like he would rant, and then like Kristen Wiig's character would rant, and Melissa McCarthy's character would rant. It was really weird. To be honest, I assume all 4 of them were supposed to be taking each character on as the original Ghostbusters. I feel like Kate McKinnon, Melissa McCarthy, and Kristen Wiig all could have taken on parts of Egon, because Kate McKinnon plays like the engineer. She's actually really good in it. I liked her character. And then Kristen Wiig is like the super smart physicist. And then Melissa McCarthy is a physicist as well, but she does like really crazy inventions. And I feel like Egon kind of was in the middle of all of that. So I don't know which character was representing who. So that made it kind of confusing to me. Leslie Jones comes in. She's hilarious. I just really liked her character. It was so funny. There's a part where Melissa McCarthy gets like possessed and Leslie Jones is like slapping the demon out of her. Oh my gosh, you guys, that movie was worth sitting the 2 hours for that scene. Or if you can at least look it up, watch. It's so funny because I don't know if you've ever been in a position where you've experienced something like that, but I would never do that. But when you think of a possession, like that's what you see a priest doing or even like a paranormal investigator, like when you get that scared. Would I say go see it? Yeah, I mean, it's still a part of ghost hunting, paranormal in our time culture right now. So I think it's important that you see it and watch it. But I was really disappointed in it, to be honest. I love the fact that, you know, they have the 4 female fronts and like that's really good for girls to look up to and stuff like that. But it was the script and a lot of people wanted to blame the actresses themselves. I mean, on the production side of this, it wasn't their fault. I don't know who was the script writer. I didn't really look into it because I'm not good with scripted series or scripted documentaries or anything like that. But I really felt like there was a lot of chit chat and a lot of like really random weird conversations that didn't need to take place. They would kind of rant off and it would just like spin into like a snowball and you were like, wait a second, it started here. How did we end up over here? They did have Slimer in it. I don't know, Slimer seemed kind of like strange character compared to what he was in the first one. There is a scene at the very front part of the movie and that's when Kristen Wiig's character and Melissa McCarthy's character basically come back together to start paranormal investigating again. And there's a female ghost that they're in this haunted mansion. And I mean, it's very CGI'd, but the ghost that comes out from the basement, it's really pretty. Like the way they like brought her out and she's like floating and she ends up basically spewing like, you know, slime all over the girls in Slimer's position, you know, like you can see it's kind of mimicked from other movies. That was the part that confused me too. I understood what people were saying. A lot of fans were like, how does this tie into Ghostbusters? Is this part of the series? Are these like the grandkids of the Ghostbusters? Are these, and it didn't make sense because Kate McKinnon's character sees this guy spray painting the ghost with the, you know, the sign with the no ghost, you know? And she's like, oh, that's a great idea for a logo. And I'm like, I don't get it. How can they, is this considered a prequel then? Like, I don't know. Really strange. I don't understand how it tied into it. The producers never really explained how it was tied together. It's hard to not tie something in as iconic as Ghostbusters. So unfortunately, I don't know, it's not my favorite. It doesn't go up there with like The Exorcist or even the original Ghostbusters or Nightmare Before Christmas, anything like that. So unfortunately, not my favorite, but you should watch it. If you haven't seen it, go rent it. It's super cheap. It's on like cable TV. That's how I rented it. And it's worth a shot. It's worth watching. Random side note about Ghostbusters, they keep calling Kristen Wiig's character Ghost Girl and that she was made fun of in high school because she was Ghost Girl and she was into the paranormal. For the record, I have had this YouTube channel since like 2012, which had to have been before they started shooting. So, I mean, maybe they got some inspiration from me, who knows, but I was never made fun of it. I was never made fun of for it though, so let's get that clear. I was always proud of my paranormal background. Last random thing I wanted to tell you guys, hopefully all of you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. Of course, I took that week off just to spend time with my family and friends, and I actually have a Exorcist poster that I want to send you guys. So I'm kind of doing a little contest. So if you guys want one of my Exorcist posters, I will send it to you. It's kind of like a little contest that I'm doing. So, or a giveaway, I guess you should say. It's my first giveaway on the channel because we've had so many watches. We're up to like over 500,000 views on the channel, which is so awesome. And I just want to thank all of you guys for being so supportive, and subscribers are like through the ceiling, and I'm just really proud of like what we've created. So in order to win the poster, you have to like this video, you have to make sure you're subscribed to Ghost Girl Diaries, and leave me a comment below why you want the Exorcist poster, and I will send you guys a little note with it too. The winner will be chosen at random. I'll probably choose the winner sometime before Christmas, so it's a Christmas gift to you guys, basically also for having a year celebration on YouTube with you guys and being so successful. So if you want that, please make sure you follow the entry rules. Please make sure you give my video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you guys follow me on social media. Leave me good comments below on what you want to chat about next, and I will catch you guys next time.
We're back from the dead. Back from the dead. Back from the dead.